longtime fans of Candace Cameron Bure got to watch her grow up from her early days on Full House. However, as these no-makeup looks showcase, that doesn't necessarily mean they've seen her age. In 2021, Candace Cameron and Valerie Bure celebrated 25 years of marriage with a trip to Pebble Beach. Over on Instagram, the Fuller House alum offered fans a sneak peek into the couple's romantic anniversary getaway. In one of the snaps, which features Candace and her husband smiling on a beach in matching anniversary sweatshirts, the actor was totally makeup-free and glowing from the inside out. The star's skin looked hydrated and supple, and her perfectly shaped brows highlighted her bright blue eyes. In another photo, her youthful makeup-free face was on display once again as she smiled with her eyes closed. As one of her followers wrote, "You don't even look like you're 25, much less married for 25 years." When it was time for Bure's son, Maxim Bure, to head off to Liberty University, his mom was sure to share a congratulatory post and picture on Instagram to mark the bittersweet moment. She told her followers that she would have preferred to actually drop him off at his dorm, but she and her husband would have to settle for an airport farewell. Candace kept her style simple with a classic black t-shirt, white jeans, and minimal jewelry. She also didn't put on a full face of makeup before driving out to LAX, instead going with the fresh and breezy look. Needless to say, she didn't have to worry about crying away any eyeliner that day. Bure and her daughter Natasha went out for sushi in Vancouver back in November 2021.
We have Saturday sushi, so at least once a week as a family we eat
Do you also
sushi.
do taco?
While dining, they spotted a familiar face on the restaurant's autograph wall. As Candace shared on Instagram, there was a signed photo of Valerie Bure on display, and naturally, she and Natasha had to take a selfie. She captioned the photo, "When you go to dinner and your husband is on the wall, and with you, even though he's not there in person." While this fun coincidence certainly got a lot of attention in the comments, Candace's natural complexion also got tongues wagging. The TV star skipped on the makeup before heading out to dinner, and her bare skin looked as vibrant as can be. As one fan wrote, "Candace, you are really beautiful in this picture." Bure may stick to a minimal makeup routine when she is not on the clock, but that's not to say she avoids all glam. In September 2022, she posted a snap she took at the hair salon on Instagram with the caption, "Just keeping it real. Thanks Debbie Dumas for bringing these grays back to blonde." The TV star showed up to the appointment with a bare face and tresses that were ready to be dyed. Sitting underneath a dryer with foils in her hair, her skin looked glowy and hydrated, and her bright eyes were accentuated by her long, dark lashes and soft brows. It's no secret that Bure doesn't cut corners when it comes to her skincare routine. For starters, she's a big fan of Dr. Harold Lancer's line of products.
He has allowed my skin to glow and improve from my early 30s and now into my 40s.
In January 2023, Bure took to Instagram to show her followers how to use Lancer Skincare's microdermabrasion device. The TV star used the tool on her bare face and sang its praises before applying another product to her freshly exfoliated skin. Her face appeared to be even and bright, and she noted that she has the tool to thank for her skin's texture. Some followers couldn't help but comment on how radiant she looked. As one fan wrote, "You are gorge. Hello 40s, killing it." Bure is also a big fan of Lancer Skincare's Dani Glowing Skin Perfector. As she shared in a Facebook video for QVC, she likes to use the product in lieu of foundation. In September 2024, Bure and Andrea Barber went live on Instagram as they headed to 90s Con in Daytona. The former Full House co-stars and longtime friends kept it casual in their t-shirts and eyeglasses. And as far as we can tell, neither applied any makeup beyond maybe a tinted gloss before jumping in the car. As fresh and youthful as the two looked, they were ready to joke around about aging.
And if you're going to 90s Con and grew up on the show, then you might be wearing reading glasses too.
Glasses or not, the bare-faced duo looked as luminous as can be. In July 2023, Bure took to Instagram to share some of the photos she took the month prior. In the first picture featured in the carousel, the small-screen veteran rocked yet another stunning makeup-free look. Wearing a burnt orange swimsuit with gold embellishments, the Full House alum struck a pose on a boat in a cave and proved, once again, she does not need makeup to absolutely slay. Her beachy waves gave her the ultimate natural vibe, and her blue eyes popped against her glowing tanned skin. On November 22, 2023, Bure took to the great outdoors to collect some supplies for an autumnal display she planned to put together. As she shared on Instagram, she wanted to use some leaves for her Thanksgiving centerpieces. However, the foliage would not be the post's only natural element. In the video, Bure's makeup-free face was on full display. While the chilly fall air might turn some faces pink and chapped, Bure's visage looked as hydrated and even as can be. The rich colors of the leaves and the vibrant blue sky complemented the tone of her skin, and her bright eyes were framed by her perfectly maintained eyebrows. Self-care is obviously a big part of Bure's life. In addition to keeping on top of her hair and skin health, the actor also exercises on a regular basis. Working with celebrity trainer Kira Stokes, the actor has not only found a workout routine that she loves, but a friend who she genuinely enjoys spending time with, even when the dumbbells aren't around. So when Stokes turned 50 in 2024, Bure was sure to celebrate her special day with an extra special Instagram post. The Fuller House star completed one of the trainer's new workouts, sans the makeup and glam, for a sweaty session with a face that could breathe. Bure's pink cheeks paired with the natural highlights of her face gave her a glow from the inside out, making her skin look both healthy and bright. Not only that, but her tousled hair allows for some face-framing pieces to fall perfectly against her cheeks, accentuating her tapered face shape. In a series of photos posted to her Instagram in July 2024, Bure recapped her family's recent trip to Italy. In one of the photos, the actor rocked yet another gorgeous no-makeup look. Posing with a scoop of gelato in a cone, Bure offered a close-lipped smile and what appears to be a totally fresh face. Her natural and even skin tone looked especially bright under the lights of the shop, and her blue eyes popped. In another makeup-free photo from the trip, Bure posed with her son at a restaurant, looking as blissed out as can be. A number of Bure's fans jumped in the comments to remark on how lovely the trip looked. Of course, there were some who couldn't help but notice Bure's glow, with one fan writing, "You never age." We can't disagree.